for cover.
That was Cherry Okita reporting. We have a crew in Somerset County. We're just wrapped up from a news conference there where we heard from the federal investigators. They're mapping the areas, getting ready to collect evidence. They say it's going to be quite a while yet before they get to that point, and that's where we have a crew standing by live.
Right now we want to go to Patrick Schurr, who was out there all day yesterday, overnight, and is still out there on the scene. Patrick, what can you tell us from there?
Well, Jerry and Amy, two things really stand out to me from this news conference here. Both the amount of personnel that is going into this effort and how long they think it's going to take. Now, as you may have heard, about 200 personnel are out here. I'm going to run down the list real quick. FBI, ATF, NTSB, that's the National Transportation Safety Board, the FAA, the U.S. Postal Service, the IRS, the Civil Air Patrol, Pennsylvania State Police, Somerset County Coroner, all out here on scene helping out with this, what we have described as a painstaking process several times now. Now, they're talking about being out here possibly 3 to 5 weeks. So clearly, this is not going to be an overnight operation. They're not going to be out here, pick up the evidence, and be gone by tomorrow. They're going to be out here for quite some time. Top priority for them clearly is the black box. They want to find this. Several times during the news conference, they referred to the importance of finding the flight data recorder. They are hoping it will lend some insight, some conversations the pilots may have had with the ground or between each other in flight that will help them find out how the plane that was headed from Newark, New Jersey to San Francisco somehow ended up coming in probably from the west and landing in a reclaimed mine site here in Somerset County, Pennsylvania. As we mentioned earlier, mapping and gridding is going on right now. They really haven't removed that much from the crash site. Insulation items, I think they were talking about from the aircraft. The largest piece of debris that they can clearly identify right now appears to be an engine. Again, we are looking at another briefing later this afternoon. They're going to give site tours again today like they did yesterday. We may be able to get some new footage of what's going on inside. I think they're going to be flagging items as they come across them. But again, mapping, gridding, and then eventually sometime they're going to start removing items from the crash scene. So we'll, of course, stay out here. We'll be here all afternoon. We'll bring you the very latest. There's another news conference scheduled for later this afternoon, and as I mentioned, that tour. So stay with 10 News for continuing coverage of the flight crash here in Somerset County. I'm Patrick Schurr reporting live. Jere and Amy, we're going to send it back to you.
Patrick, while we were seeing this briefing, we all watched it live. Are other troopers and other federal agents out on the scene right now?
We believe so. Of course, we're down the hill over the ridge right now from where the crash site actually is. But earlier today, we saw dozens and dozens of cars filled with troopers and FBI agents and too many to name going up the hill. So we would guess that they are up and over and working right now. And as they said, they are mapping and gridding at this point. So you have to figure that there is a hefty amount of workers out there trying to get this operation well underway.
Bet. Very busy day out there. Patrick Schurr, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, okay.
Congressional leaders around the nation are responding to this tragedy today. Congressman John Murtha was in Johnstown this morning representing the 12th District. That's where Emily Longnecker was there. She is going to be joining us live now from Johnstown. What did he have to say, Emily?
Good afternoon, Amy and Jerry. Well, basically, Congressman John Murtha is